In some places on Earth, there are doors that lead to other worlds. One is a canyon in Wyoming, where there is a river with a whirlpool. A 12-year-old boy watches his dad fall into the swirling water and sink. The youth runs downstream. He yells to his older brother, 16, across the noise of the rapids, "Dad's dead." His brother says, "Don't ever say that again," and he asks to see the whirlpool. The older brother looks into the water, only to see bubbles. He screams into the water, "Dad, grab my hand." He waits by the water, full of wonder, wanting something more than an open door and the apparent absence of a dad. Climbing out of the canyon, thinking of the dad he had, he imagines the spirit of a man embodying an eagle and flying upward. Within a day of this event, a search and rescue team claims the fisherman is the apparent victim of a drowning. The sheriff's department describes the site as a sheer cliff surrounding a pool with a swirling eddy in the center. They deem the site extremely treacherous and difficult for rescue personnel to conduct a thorough and complete search. Video cameras and divers explore the area with zero findings, except for a few articles from the man's backpack. The body does not surface. A death warrant is issued with resistance. Members of the fisherman's family and friends say the place in the canyon is evil, fearing the worst and feeling hurt by the loss of their loved one. They are torn by their imagined separation from the heaven and the sky, where they imagine their brother, uncle, son is living now, too far away to connect to. The seasons turn. Some turn to anger. Some turn their backs on God. Many turn numb, unwilling to feel the frustration and deal with the emotional weight, becoming heavier over time. For many years, following the fisherman's entrance into the door, the river continues to roar. The sorrow, the horrors of the whole situation concentrate in echoes in the canyon. Fears penetrate the rock walls and work their way into the waters, rippling through the years, through all the tears, building momentum exponentially, arriving at the door. Why did this happen? What am I going to do without him? How can I recover all that is lost? All is lost. All is lost. Fears enter and exit the door, entering and exiting both worlds. Fears become stuck here, trapped in the threshold, confused in the chaos of unknowns, spiraling on and on. Until now. Now, 20 years later, a spark of change takes place with a flicker. A moment of cleansing arrives, like a forest fire removing the fallen trees to make space for new seeds. The royal rejuvenation begins, like the violet flame, burning away all the pain, releasing all that does not serve, relieving what is left, and rekindling a feeling of freedom. The two sons return to the door, facing their fears and fighting for new life as warriors of lightness and love. They bring friends, fishing poles, photographs, many cherished memories, laughter. They bring prayers, with new reverberations for the canyon walls to echo. In this whirl of life after life, the sons connect with their dad again, and each of them is born again. When one leaves home to enter the door between worlds, one is home. May we always be home, always holding connections to loved ones wherever we are. Aho.
Enters the sun onto the horizon, rising with the children, indigo blue. Enters the sun onto the horizon, rising with the children, indigo blue. Enters the feeling of happiness. I am receiving the blessing of sun energy. Enters the feeling of happiness. I am receiving the blessing of sun energy. I am inspired to echo the sun, casting my sunbeams, illuminating shadows. I am inspired to echo the sun, casting my sunbeams, illuminating shadows. I am invited to shine with all my might, radiating light in every direction. I am invited to shine with all my might, radiating light in every direction. Viva to dawn, in the golden hour of morning, when the human eye can gaze upon the light. Viva to dawn, in the golden hour of morning, when the human eye can gaze upon the light. Good morning, sun. Thank you for this new day. I believe I am born again. Good morning, sun. Thank you for this new day. I believe I am born again.